Hey guys, what's happening? So it's a really nice day out. Super nice, clear, sunny, warm. It's like 75 degrees. Like this would be a good night for camping, but having some vehicle issues. So this week I'm gonna try some more DIY vehicle repair, we'll call it. The last one I did was on the Buick radiator, and that's like my best video. I don't know why. I didn't really expect that, but it's got the most views. I know that's not all you guys, because there's definitely more views than I have subscriptions, but still, if anybody's down for it, I'm gonna do another vehicle repair video, mostly because I have to. And a little repair hack I'm gonna try out that I've never seen before. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys are into these repair videos, let me know. I mean, I got stuff everywhere. There's vehicles and cars and bikes and stuff. I mean, there's plenty to work on. I could definitely make a video on vehicle repairs or bike repairs or something every single week, but I didn't assume that most of you guys would like that. But like I said, this week I don't really have much of a choice. I have bad U-joints in two vehicles. One being the Suburban that I camp out of, so that's got to be fixed sooner than later. And then my work truck also has the same universal going bad. So you guys have seen the Suburban, for anybody that's following along with the channel. I'm not going to video that one, I don't think, but I am going to make a video on doing the one on my truck here. There's a lot of these running around, so I might help somebody out anyways. It's a 2004 GMC Sierra 2500 HD. It's the 6.0 gas engine. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of these running around. So yeah, apparently you can take a ball joint tool, which I'll show you in a minute, and just run the caps right out of the U-joints like that. Watched a guy do it and it worked perfectly. So I'm going to try that, and it's not going to go that smooth, but we'll see how it works exactly. I just got this power built whatever, you know, I don't know if it's like the advanced auto parts brand or whatever, but just your basic loaner tool, rent a tool, whatever, ball joint kit. That thing is $164 now. Don't know when that happened, but I'm definitely saving that receipt to get that money back. So I'm gonna get some ramps out and get that thing backed up here and get started and see how well this works. All right, so up on ramps. Now, definitely going to make sure that we chalk the front tire. I always go in 4 low up there anyway, just so I can go easy and not give it so much gas. 4 low kind of helps me creep up on there. I'm going that way down the hill. That way I got more room under there, and it's kind of more level and not pointing, you know what I mean, even more weight that way. So all right, I think I got a pretty good selection of tools here. Get everything I think I need to get under here with, so I don't have to get back out from under here. So definitely gonna have to get back out from under here. That is the universal joint I'm after right here, the one right against the rear end. It's been doing a pretty hefty amount of squeaking here, so sure that's bad. And I just remembered that I have that holding up. Probably not taking that down. Probably going to be lazy and just leave this hanging, because I feel like with this ball joint tool I shouldn't really need to take it completely out, right? I could have to put this in a vise or something and bang on it and knock it out with a socket or something. Otherwise, yeah, this is not going to work. All right, let's try this. All right, for anybody wondering, these bolts are 11s on these trucks. couldn't neutral drop that one. One more. Really can't believe this come out of there that easy, because I've never had this apart. I've had this truck for 3.5 years and this U-joint's been good this whole time. Alright, now. Alright, for this part, you're definitely going to make sure that your tires are chalked and you don't roll away, because as soon as you pop this out, there's nothing holding it. So you don't want to run over yourself or your neighbor's cat or your neighbor's house. Probably should use something better than just a huge screwdriver, but that's what I'm going to do anyways. Oh yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh wow, that's, yep. I would say that's the culprit, because it doesn't move at all. Yep. Okay, so that's definitely bad. Don't mind the dryer, by the way. I definitely don't do laundry in the garage. So, let's see what size this is going to be. Alright, now, try these. See if I can't get these clips out. Probably not. Well, piece of it. I really didn't want that coming off in pieces. Okay, plan B. Try to pick it out with a screwdriver. That got me. Probably not a good idea to point that right in my face. Oh. Okay. The rest of that one out. Since I know my tires are chalked really well, I went ahead and put the truck and the, not the truck, I put the transmission and transfer case into neutral. So I can just rotate it around and get right to this other side. See if I can get it off in like 7 more pieces after pointing it right at my face. Oh, this side might be coming out a little easier, maybe. Shouldn't have said that. But it's coming out slowly. 1 piece left. All right, yep. Finally worked that last piece out of there. I don't know if there's any kind of like surefire to easy way to get those clips out after they've been in there for years. If you guys know, let me know. But I usually just fight them just like that, and it's terrible. All right, well, I think I got it pretty much into position here. My only concern is here does not look like it's all that roomy for the cap to come out. So my prediction is it's probably not gonna work all that well. This is probably more of a hack for like half-ton pickup trucks, like 1500s, where your cap's a little smaller. But I've gone this far, so trying it anyways. Okay, so far not so good. Yeah, don't really think it's moved one tiny bit. No way. Look at that. Huh. I think it's actually working. We're breaking something. Yeah, whichever. Something's happening. Alright. So now I've made myself a new problem. If you guys noticed earlier when I was trying to run this out, it shoved through the cap and it broke the end off and left the, you know, the cap body itself inside the drive shaft. So I shouldn't have gave it so many beans and not broke that out. So now I'm just giving myself more work. But that's what I'm gonna do, in case any of you guys have ever ran into this. It was kind of jagged here where it broke off, so I took my grinder, smoothed that out a little bit. Take an old cap that's the same size, right? I mean, it could even be a hair smaller, obviously, but as long as it's sitting in there and it'll go down straight and not like try to go in crooked. And I think I'm gonna try to push the old cap out and then hopefully just shove that on through as well. All right, see if this works. All right, so there's that one out. So that worked pretty well. I'd have kept going, but my ball joint tool kind of slid there, but yeah. So now all I'm gonna do is finish shoving the other cap piece through and we'll be out. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned, but it's out. I like to give the drive shaft a bit of a sanding just to kind of smooth it out. Go ahead and give our clip groove a bit of a cleaning. I really should have just taken this completely out. This whole laying on the ground stuff's getting kind of old now. Alright, so I'm sure that I could use that ball joint tool to squeeze this all back together, but I feel like the shaking of the impact is just going to shake all the needle bearings out of the cap. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is just go with the old trusty C-clamp trick. So we'll see how that goes. Really hoping none of our needle bearings got like flipped in there. That's never a good time. Well, this cap got a little tight for the C-clamp for some reason, so we're going back to ball joint tool after all. See if we can just go nice and easy with it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's better. I'm also as bad at putting these in as I am at taking them out. Alright, so that was terrible, but it's finally in there, and I put the wrong clip in because it has a clip that's open for the grease fitting, and I put it on the wrong side. So I just snipped the little curly part off. Get it out of my way so I can put this fitting on here. Disclaimer, do not run your bolts in with a cordless tool like I do. I'm a dummy. Don't do what I do, because if you run in and break it off, that's a bad time. Because then you got to drill that bolt out of that yoke and don't do it. Just run them in by hand. Try to make things a little easier. Like I said, if that U-joint cap was smaller and would have went through the hole in the ball joint tool, that'd have been money. So yeah, now we know. I don't know if all 3/4 ton 2500 series trucks have that same size cap. Some might be a little smaller, I don't know, but it was still helpful. Don't be lazy like me and not drop the drive shaft out and just do it like inside your garage or on a bench or on a vise. Tried to be lazy and made it worse on myself. Now I just rolled around in the driveway for that whole time. Next time, taking the old drive shaft out. But yeah, that's pretty much that. If you have a smaller vehicle, give it a shot. I think it would be pretty handy. I'm pretty sure they make a U-joint tool. I didn't even ask Advanced Auto Parts if they have like a U-joint tool. Probably should have just done that. But I saw this hack, I wanted to give it a shot. So, yeah. I'll try it so you guys don't have to. That's pretty much it for this one. So, stay tuned next week. I'll try to fix something else or hopefully do some camping. Thanks for watching.